Melanie Porter puts a new spin on a traditional craft, creating hand-knit coverings for old furniture out of merino wool. Every piece is one of a kind. Porter has a studio in London and another 80 kilometers away in Padbury. She spent 10 years as a knitwear designer for international labels like Burberry and Pure Collection. In 2008, she made the switch to furnishings.
It's just so satisfying to actually be hands-on making something again, because the fashion industry is so much now about production overseas that I really missed actually making and getting my hands involved in actually doing anything. So it's just really satisfying to exactly dress something but actually be involved in the actual construction of it.
She still uses techniques from the world of fashion design. Many of the hand-knit fabrics are washed in hot water to shrink and felt them before they're cut to size.
If you had this all over a sofa, A, you'd be able to see straight through it, and B, actually, if you caught it, then you could immediately damage the cover. So I felt it, and this stitch here actually becomes like this as a result of washing.
Porter learned her craft at London Central St. Martin's College of Art and Design. She does all the work herself, from knitting to restoring and upholstering the furniture. A large piece takes about 4 weeks.
I personally love the fact that when you're making your own knit for the chairs, that you can choose exactly where you're going to position the pattern and a texture, rather than buying fabric off the roll, where you just work it out and it's all the same all over.
Her signature pieces are chairs decorated with the Union Jack. A former customer inspired her to do it. These chairs sell for between 2,000 and 4,500 euros. Every model has its own name. This one is Edward. Her haute couture furnishings are in high demand with customers in Britain, the United States, China, and France. Designer shops in Hong Kong and London also feature her work.
It's really exciting that people buy what I created because I loved it and not because I saw its commercial opportunities. So that really does excite me, that it's every piece is a bit of love.
Porter felts the merino wool herself to create strands that are up to 3 centimeters thick. She also uses knitting needles that are 80 centimeters long, made to special order. Each piece is a chance to experiment. Even the pillows are created out of handcrafted yarns. Most of the furnishings are vintage items. Porter often spends weeks scouring auctions and second-hand markets looking for just the right piece.
I try to do unusual pieces, so I do products like cinema seats and just more unusual products to actually offer into the market. So lampshades that are not usually, people don't usually think of them as being knitted. And then I use a very modern colour palette to try and really surprise people with the choice of one shocking green leg or something like that.
Porter presented her first collections during the London Design Festival in 2011 and 12. Since then, she's been getting tons of orders. More and more clients are calling to ask for a knit covering for a favorite heirloom. For Porter, her pieces are both a work of art and furniture meant to be used.
I don't know. I like them to be lived in. I don't think I'd like them to just sit and be stared at, because that's not what their intention is for.
Back in her Padbury studio, the sofa is finally done. It will go to a London-based doctor for more than 4,000 euros.
It's a bit sad. It means all the fun's over, and now I've got to let go and return it to its owner. So actually, it's slightly bittersweet.
Though business is booming, Melanie Porter wants to stay a one-person operation. That way she can guarantee that she's made every piece by hand from beginning to end.